Alright, good morning, guys. People world, whoever, and my kids' Volkswagen E-Golf electronic. I have the brake regenerative power on. So, anyway, I'm heading to Lowe's. I need to get some fittings. I don't know what all this stuff does, but it says ready. 55 miles I can go. That's the range. I have it on like Eco Plus or something. So I'm surprised you can even use the blinker. But it's on the brake regenerating thingy-majigger. Anyway, so it's basically got a big old exhaust brake. So I'm just making people mad this morning. People want to drive like a bunch of crazy fools. Had a guy almost pull out in front of me while I was on the major highway, and I can't see, but I'm gonna pull the anyway. So decided to take this little car. So I was on Eco Plus. You can do normal, Eco Plus. Weird little car. Anyway, I'm at Lowe's. I gotta get some fittings for the kitchen sink faucet. And then I'm gonna look at some LED light bulbs or something, I don't know, for our kitchen in our house. Because one of ours is flashing and flickering like crazy, and it gives me a migraine. I'd like to just get rid of that whole kitchen light. It was fluorescent. I ended up wiring some LED ones, and now they're like flashing. I don't know what they're doing, but I can't stand fluorescent colored lights. But anyway, it's getting to be fall season. So, but yeah, I have to get fittings for the kitchen sink for the motorhome, because it goes from 1/2 inch MIP to 3/8 inch compression fitting. So anyway, yep. Oh, I love dropping the phone. Anyway, I'm gonna get out and do that. We'll be back. Show you guys once I get into the house. Alright, guys. Well, I found the little adapters and a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, so yeah, I'm driving home. I ended up buying a little Cobalt, or as if you're rich and fancy, you would call it Cobel toolkit. It's like 200 and something piece toolkit. C10 right there. But anyway, yeah, so I'm driving home. I'm gonna go do that faucet. Since it's still, well, I guess it's almost 9 o'clock. That's what this thing says. 8:52. But some gnarly clouds over there. That's Santa Clarita and all that area. But anyway, but yeah, so I'm gonna go home, change the kitchen faucet, get that all cleaned up. Ended up buying a little mop, some cleaner stuff, and like a what do you call that stuff? Air freshener. Had to buy some dryer sheets for the house. However, they stink so bad. Lady at the cash register said, "Man, you smell good." And I said, "That's not me. That's the fabric sheets." And she goes, "Oh." I was like, "That is way too strong for it to smell like me." Anyway, yeah, they had a bunch of clearance stuff at Lowe's for RVs, like a hose thing, because I do know I need one of those hose things for the fifth wheel, because I've been trying to use one, trying to make one, I guess, but it was like $2. And then they have a winterizer thingy where you can stick an air chuck in there. You screw it onto like one of your hot and cold water flush outs. So I think on my days off, depending, because I'm going to be using the motorhome for work, and it's going to be in Utah, Colorado, Idaho, somewhere. So what I'm going to do is the plan for me, since I'll be driving the Acura, now it's my car, since I'll be driving that back and forth, my plan will be, since I can't sleep in it, I'll just stay the night in the motorhome, get up in the morning, and then just leave from wherever I'm at in the wife's car, and then get home, because I'll be off on Tuesdays, and Wednesday afternoon I'll be home. Since I can't drive during the night and sleep and all that stuff. So what I'll end up doing, I don't know how I'm going to end up doing that, but the plan to do would be flush everything out. Obviously, if you have your water tanks full, they probably won't freeze. It'll probably take a while for it to freeze, or it'd have to be negatives for it to freeze. But more than likely, I would flush the system out. So I'm probably going to have to bring I'll probably just keep the Milwaukee air compressor thing, and almost feel like buying another one. I know you can get it for free at Home Depot if you buy a battery kit. However, I already have 5 million batteries. Anyway, I don't have 5 million, but I have more than I use. So maybe what I'll do is buy it and turn around and sell the battery kit for like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I can conjure up as far as getting another one of those Milwaukee M18 inflator, whatever you would want to call it, so that I can blow stuff out, air stuff out. Obviously, it doesn't create, a ton of pressure, but it could use good enough pressure. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna do today. I know I gotta do laundry. I gotta pack my car. I'll probably turn my little freezer. The refrigerator side is on inside the car, but the freezer side is off. I'll probably turn that on. I have to leave in the morning because I'm driving farther. I'm driving 2 hours farther. So I usually leave it at like 11 o'clock, 11:30, get there at 9:30 to Utah, but I'm in Colorado now. So it's a technically 11-hour drive, because 10 hours plus the hour difference. So, yeah. I gotta pack the car because I don't want to have to pack it in the morning. So, need some food or anything. People, nasty. Anyway, That's how diseases spread, I believe. I'm allowed to have my own beliefs. But I guess it's no different than going to fast food and then working in a fast food place. Whatever, which is why I don't really eat fast food. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I'm just driving home, get home, do all that, whatever I mentioned. Wait, you want to race? Too bad. I'm on Eco Plus mode. Wait, do I have to select it every time in this car? Oh, you do. Anyway, whatever. That's dumb. It doesn't just keep the setting that you're on. Vehicle performance and speed are severely limited to conserve energy. Climate control is not available. It's blowing air on me. Anyway. Alright, guys. We'll see you in the next video. This will be ahead of the video of all the sinks, faucets, whatever installs. Not sinks, but faucet installs. And yeah, just going to town and back. I used a quarter tank of fuel. So I got 3/4 of a tank of fuel. So, anyway. Whatever, electric vehicles, I guess. Alright, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you do. Keep being you. Learn from my mistakes. Don't be like me. Later, guys.